I'd really given up hope. Which is why you find me like this.
We too had given up hope. Julius told us of it, but only as history. I can't believe
that I look like this, and I'm only 20 years old. This place takes a terrible toll on you, Fritz. We have no time to lose.
You mentioned a future relationship between Earth people and Trion, Master. I would very much like to know what that future will be.
First, you must understand the present, and that in turn requires an understanding of the past. Life on Earth began 4 billion years ago. At first, the pace was slow, but it quickened to produce an infinite variety of species until only a few million years ago, the first of your human ancestors emerged.
These are the ancestors?
From 10,000 years ago.
They look more like apes.
So they were. But although the universe teems with life and intelligence will, biological species similar to our own are depressingly rare. I know there are striking differences, but humans are the closest relatives we masters have found in space.
So much information for you to take back to Julius. I don't know how you'll remember it.
I'm not alone. I have a colleague. He is servant to Master 468.
Good. Good. One of the thinkers. Not like your dumb-witted slave master.
He's learning a lot about their history and their plans for our future.
Invaluable. And stuff I've never been able to get my hands on.
We also have another companion waiting outside the city. Have you given any thought to how we might get out?
Yes. Come on. I've got plenty to show you yet.
You set the pace.
Fred! Wonderful! You've given me a new lease of life! Come on.
Towards the end of the 20th century, your ancestors overcame two factors which had limited the pace of development: the tiny size of the human brain and the incredible shortness of the human lifespan. An early cybernetic form of life was born, and with it, the possibility of a human interstellar civilization as great and glittering, perhaps, as our own.
But where is all this now? I've seen ruins of the ancestor cities on my way to the games, but this, where's it all gone? What happened?
This.
Each of these weighs over 100 tons. They are necessary to float off water which flows through these pipes at the rate of millions of gallons a minute.
Here the water goes where?
Into the reactor vessel itself, where it gets very hot. From there, it drops into an underground culvert to rejoin the river outside.
Good. That's what I want to see next.
Not now, Fritz. I've done enough walking for one day. From here, we take the lift. And I'll show you something else.
You can see why we could no longer stand by waiting for your species to grow up. The peace of space was being threatened.
Make me ashamed of my own people.
It was why we developed the tripods, to carry us about in the poisonous atmosphere of Earth. So we could neutralize your sick minds through the implantation of the cap. Don't be too ashamed of your humanity, Will. There is much about your world to admire. It's my job to collect, to analyze, and to assess aspects of the human world which may be of interest to the wider society of space. I was impressed with your high regard for the Daisy. You gave me a new point of view, and I have given instructions for it to be preserved as a result of your recommendation.
In the Hall of Beauty?
You have heard of it?
From the girl who cleans my room. What is it, Master?
Questions again? You must be feeling better. We are preparing to send back to Trion the most appealing artifacts and organisms of the human Earth. Perhaps you would like to see some of the selections we have made.
I would be honored, Master.
That's more the way I like to travel. Now, over there, we get a good view of it. This is what we call the Pool of Fire. It's built directly on top of the nuclear reactor.
What is its purpose?
I don't know for sure. Because as far as humans are concerned, it's absolutely forbidden.
Will must ask his master.
Logically, it must be a kind of database. A fantastic central store of knowledge. But looking down on it, don't you find it difficult to suppress second thoughts?
About destroying it?
Whatever it is, it's pretty amazing.
We certainly face a difficult task.
But what worries me is if that is some kind of brain, some kind of master's computer, then it's probably 1 billion times more intelligent than all of the brains of all of us free men put together.
I don't care how great their achievements are. The city is run by slaves. Our whole world is enslaved by the cat.
All right. I know. I haven't entirely forgotten why I'm here. It's just that, in comparison with all of this, our intentions begin to seem rather crude. However, if we go back to my room, I'll tell you the plans I've worked out. How we could first escape, and then make a successful attack on the city. I'm late for my shift.
Hey! Are you all right?
This is one of my favorite rooms. Somehow, the very shortness of their lives enhances the beauty of their appearance. Sometimes, I wonder if brevity and beauty go hand in hand, and that the penalty for longevity is ugliness. Do you think I'm ugly, Will?
No, Master. Well, I think that you're unfamiliar to me.
The cap is supposed to prevent dissembling, Will. But I'm afraid I don't believe you. Still, how wonderful it would be if we were able to provide these with a longer lifespan without impairing their beauty.
Are they dead?
Quick! Help me get into the hospital!
Is it not a stirring thought that a few hundred years from now, these beautiful women will step out into the new world we will have created for them on Trion? Is it not a joyous thought that she should live long and please the Master so?
Yes, Master. It is a joyous thought.
I wouldn't have been surprised if you'd been brought in like this.
I'm pretty fit.
Not for long if you go on like this.
How's he doing?
All right. But don't you ignore what I say, Fritz. This place is tough on us humans. Look what it's done to him. And he had it easy.
So much to tell you.
Easy.
Only one way out.
What is it, Pierre? Tell me. What is it?